MPP for negotiating with nurses on conditions. Or implemented that. MPP are very more executives of nurses and midwifery council.
Welcome to the Political Round with me, the voice, right on Ghana 70 BGH. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notifications so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. I think nipa mienu lebenya mienu there or mudoso, but the main characters are the NDC beko opposition muno baku as I said some time ago A+. Baku nso ye papa your friend Mustapha Gbandi. Mustapha Gbandi. Say Gbandi because spelling no crowd or platforms bebre so different spelling. Of course some platforms so Gbandi, some platforms say Gbandi and whatever the name is, but you more presidency or deputy operations presidency. And then I mean say sometimes on my way more we like poor journalism too much. Poor journalism. Say nurses echo striker now person offer obi. Na obisano issues about nursing na. You don't go and call Obi or Yejuma or presidency or deputy operations. I want him Shifa Helton. The same thing happened recently, even Joy News. They wanted to ask about the issues, the cancer that Kwasiafuɔ has been diagnosed with. I'm a friend a neurosurgeon. Ni Juma de far dream. They didn't realize for such things you have to call a neurologist. They didn't realize. So there's so much of poor journalism in Ghana. No standard. Production is very poor because we anchor production for someone who say you call maybe PRO of Ministry of Health or you call PRO of Ghana Health Service. They are the people who can give you a fair idea of what is going on. Marco friend Mustapha Gbandi is saying, Minister no on Saki. First, Mustapha Gbandi no on him difference between NMC and GRNMA on him. Because the kasa munye na no NMC nkwa na okika. Mustapha Gbandi NMC enye body regulate condition of service of nurses and midwives there be. NMC no a body like NMC na say say nursing and midwifery council. They are in charge of the nursing profession. They say they supervise training of nurses and then licensing of nurses. They say nurses no moko school so we are. They have to observe mutual licensing exam. Sal licensing exam no NMC next is a paper more. And the NMC I say they are like WAEC. Okay, but they also are in charge of the education of nurses, renewal of their pins. But nurse bia oye juma biano oye registered under union. A council is different from a union.
Before negotiating with nurses on conditions, or implemented that. MPP are very more executives of nurses and midwifery council. Aqua impose a strike there. My nurses encouragement. After when we are to play in a quite brutally. Do we sit in a country with this impudence? If I were the health minister, they will come back and they will be sacked from the profession. Let the nurses and the midwives go.
But they have the right to. They have the right to strike, to demonstrate, and all that.
You have the right to strike, but you have the right to. You have a responsibility to make yourself available for a treatment. It is not by choice.
Now who you are Madino? Now go for one na be
I'm elected executives are very serious. Because you see, you are serving our people of Ghana. Nurses are serving or minor, they are in essential services of this country. So it is only under serious and compelling reasons and we will call strike. On strike in Polo, you must understand the implications. Say, make yourself available for discussion after executives in the 1 year Zoom. Because they've been influenced by the MC to do something that will damage the goodwill of the NDC. What they forgot, they said, the conditions of services has been discussed and been, done was not under his ex John Dramani Mahama, but under Akufo-Addo, President Akufo-Addo. MPP phone was at the end of the 2 hours. They said here, one could be IMF loan. IMF worker said
a workers union. And see, some unions no, you will move bebre. We have Psychiatric Nurses Association, we have Midwife Association, we have United Professional Associations. But the biggest umbrella, union where I feel no, Ghana Registered Nursing and Midwifery Association. And I feel GRNMA. Omu no strike no, and omu so no kura dodo. Nurses dodo, nurses ni midwife dodo pa. And na omu so omu leadership no, aban ni any say in it. Mustapha Gbandi, get it into your head. Aban does not decide whoever becomes an executive of unions. Just to say now Aban could decide who becomes the secretary of TUC, Trade Union Congress. What's it be that? And I said GPRTU. Now Aban could decide the person will be the leadership of GPRT. What it be that? Mudie mu mu sorry NDC ni mu no mu siandie neba mutrimu bia na mu keka. People's condition of service. Wa Mustapha Gbandi wo ho no no as a deputy operation director of presidency. Unya article 71 holder. Don't are you not driving in V8? Don't you receive saloon car? Don't you receive wardrobe allowance? Any the others? And it's a nurse be ye juma. Now the condition of service say ebia ese onya insurance oni kunu say so that oyaria she can access or he can access health care now. He does not deserve it. It is not worth the person going on strike on. Musuandie kakrala. Musuandie. NDC musuandie. Enya de bia na ebuga bugo. Otherwise you will lie your way through opposition, but when you come into power no, you will be exposed. And indeed, you are being exposed. Some of these reasonings, quack reasonings be saying, those are the things exposing you, showing say, mu this for mu siandie. And yes, sir, we will be your deputy director of operations. We will say NMC. You don't even know difference between unions and councils. They should be sacked and replaced. Go and sack them. Mustapha Gbandi, go and sack them. Go and sack Perpetua. Go and sack her. Go and sack the other over 200 executives nationwide that have agreed say they must go on strike. Go and sack them. And go and replace them with your foot soldiers. Yeah, baby, hamu. Yeah, baby, hamu pa. See you in the next one, my people. Bye-bye.